Hey everyone! Quick update here. Foxtrot, he went on a rampage. He saw this. He saw babies in the street, and he was like, "I really want to kick these babies."
Kill the fucking babies.
So he went over to our recording equipment and he kicked our hard drive instead, and that's why we can't make any more stuff.
It looked like a fucking baby.
It looked like a baby. I had painted a baby on it earlier in the morning.
Why would you paint a baby on our hard drive when you know my baby kicking tendencies?
Why the fuck is the cat in the ceiling?
I kicked it there.
Why?
It's just what I do.
Okay, in all seriousness, the reason why we haven't had any videos coming out in like the past few months is the drive that we had stored everything on was dropped, unfortunately. I had packed it in a certain way, and as I was leaving, I was trying to get Foxtrot's attention to help me out, and it fell out of my hand. And it shattered like one of the discs in the drive. I have been working tirelessly, like hours and hours for like months now, to build up these funds for this. It was a ludicrously expensive repair at this data recovery center. And by the time I had gotten all the funds to get there, I'd shipped it over, I'd mailed it to them. They emailed me about a week or so later and basically told me, we can't recover a single file off of this drive.
Yep.
So all of our templates are gone, all of our outros are gone, all of the series that we had, all the backlog. The reason why we hadn't been posting anything before is because I was working on this very long backlog of around 10, 12 episodes to give us leeway and a start so that we could upload videos more consistently. Like I want to say throughout the week, it would be at least 4 videos a week-ish, somewhere around there.
Maybe.
And
in a perfect world.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate, to say the least. What we're planning, in all honesty, is we're going to try to pick up where we left off. And any series, because we had series that we hadn't even posted on there yet, and we're just gonna have to replay. Like,
should we tell them just so they know what's coming up?
Yeah, I guess we had recorded Super Mario Galaxy,
which was
that's probably the one I'm most sad to lose because
I think me and Praetorian can agree.
That
was awesome.
It had some of the best jokes. We're gonna try to do moving forward is just. I bought like this new drive, and I'm going to buy like another one and a cloud drive so that we have backups on top of backups from now on.
The 3-step backup process.
Yeah, so
yes.
Yeah, 3-step. That's basically the process that I'd always gone by. Because the unfortunate and the ironic thing was the day before. Like, it was like the day of that we dropped that drive. I was actually thinking to get some backups for later.
Yeah. Fate, that's a good plan. We'll be ashamed if someone wrecked
fucking threw the thing at the floor.
Yeah.
Fate went Wreck-It Ralph on a hard drive.
But we'll do our best. We'll try to update everything and at least what I can say is the newer videos are going to have a lot better audio quality and visual quality. Because as good as those were, they were a little bit dated on like what we liked.
God, I think my favorite example of how dated it was is when I made to be fair, this was right when we started, so we were still real slow.
Yeah.
But I remember I don't remember when we uploaded it, but I remember I made a Ugandan knuckle.
Yeah, you made a Ugandan knuckle.
In time and eternity, when it was when we posted at least 4 months after we recorded it.
Yeah, and yeah, it was the slow updates. Back before any of this, it was mainly because we didn't know what we were doing with the programs and stuff. So it took a lot longer for us to figure out how to kind of, and we still are. We're still trying to feel out what we want, editing wise, style wise, and flow wise in terms of how we structure our videos. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, I think so.
And really. Well, what we're saying moving forward is we hope that we can, just make better content.
We always do want to improve. That's always been something since.
Yeah. Some things to look forward to, hopefully soon. is we're definitely still trying to do Chop Chocolate because we haven't started anything on that.
Yeah.
And I guess it's a good thing we didn't lose anything on that.
Yeah.
I feel like if we had started that and then lost it,
we would just give up on the show
just not even bother.
Comment below some things you might want to see us make on Chop Chocolate.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
We're definitely, our first episode's probably going to be something like peanut butter and jelly or ramen or some shit like that.
Just a 30-second. Step 1, bread. Step 2, peanut. Step nut, butter.
Step nut.
Step nut.
Okay.
Step fig and nut.
I don't.
No. Step 1, bread. Step 2, jelly. Step 3, peanut butter. Step 4, nut. Step 5.
This is why I don't let them in the kitchen.
You're an idiot.
Yes.
Because you have to have a jar of that nut already. You don't slather in between. You dip it.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
coated.
you're right.
It's coated in
the
nuts.
nut.
Someone save me, please.
Don't worry, we're not inviting you. We know you're allergic to every nut besides the peanut Praetorians.
Motherfucker! I will smack you, boy.
But what's one other series where we're going on like a sort of secret project. We're not sure if we're going to turn it into a series, but we're going to like release like a sort of demo reel of what we want. We're going to be using something with a cinematic camera in it, essentially. That's me and Foxtrot's project.
Yes.
For everything else,
why am I the most popular person when we're recording?
Shut the fuck up. Turn off your phone.
No.
Okay, so I'll let Foxtrot go ahead and introduce the other series me and him are doing, and possibly Praetorian is doing with us.
So we already talked about the first one that just me and you specifically are working on.
Yes.
Also, one thing we do need to mention first is we wanted to mention to them specifically. We want you to know if there are any Let's Plays that you just didn't really feel were hitting and you would not mind
us just scrapping it?
Yeah, like, for example, say you weren't a fan. This is just one of the ones I was thinking of, but say if you weren't a fan of Dante's Inferno, let us know, and
please don't be a fan of Dante's Inferno. I don't want to play that game.
Please, a fun fact, we beat the game.
Exclusively comment Dante's Inferno, please. If nothing else, I'll make
We had to beat it twice, by the way.
I had to beat it twice.
Now I'm beating it the third time.
No, I'm not.
We are probably going to bring back Time and Eternity because Time and Eternity is just gold.
It's just really good.
It's fantastic.
You need to mention Furious Friendlies.
Yes, that's what I was going on next. Furious Friendlies is a little idea for a mini-series we wanted to do. We're not sure how we're doing it yet, but we're thinking
we want it to be like basically as opposed to the Chocolate Fountain, where it's these long things where we do like battles against each other. We want Furious Friendlies to be almost like one round, showing off like skills and kind of like banter type thing. I want to say
there's no specific weight to it. Since this video, at least in its originality, won't be going up, do you want me to make an announcement for what we fight for in the episodes?
You can go ahead. This whole thing's going up as far as I'm only cutting out that one beginning part because it's stupid.
Yeah, of course.
But
basically, me, No Face, and Praetorian decided a long time ago that we were going to have like a little belt.
Yeah.
Like a little crappy cardboard belt.
This is for Fountain, though. This is not for Friendlies.
Yeah, this is not for Friendlies. That's what I'm saying. Fountains are actually for something.
Yeah.
That's why we put more effort into
We're also
them.
thinking about... I don't know. I'm not sure how to say this publicly, but we're like... My idea, I'm gonna say it. I kind of want something almost WWE inspired with like we kind of want like a pre-narrative to like the videos because we're thinking maybe doing some live action stuff. It's kind of like shitty, but I don't know.
It's fun that way. You can get to see us interacting a bit more. Very similar. Like I remember a lot of people really enjoyed the Chop Chocolate trailer.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks it's just because it's a live action aspect, so this could give them more fun like that. Have us just dicking around in the masks more often. Except for you, because that's just your face.
Yeah, it's just my face. It's grafted on. It's
me and Praetorian just wear the mask because we feel bad for you.
Yeah,
you know? It's like the whole... Yeah, that's our friend.
That's a bit in poor taste.
Yeah, that is a bit in poor taste. I'll waddle these nuts myself.
Good.
God... I'm not sure if I'm keeping that in. To be honest, that was.
I realized of all people that we think would push the line, we always think it's you, No Face, and then it just turns out to be me.
Yeah.
Like the one thing that you don't have to edit anymore because it got deleted.
Praetorian made a little joke,
No, me.
No, yeah, sorry.
Not Praetorian.
Foxtrot made a little joke in our time.
Do not besmirch my good name.
In time, you don't have a good name.
None of us do, because we are all associated with this.
Yeah, but Foxtrot made a little bit of a joke that it kind of went over a line, I think. I'd say
it was just so hilarious, his response, because he just goes, Foxtrot! Like, as loud as he can, and just shocked.
I was like, you can't say that.
You can't.
Like,
we'll tell Praetorian after we're done.
That's the one thing I had to bleep out. I actually ended up bleeping out, but they won't be able to see that anymore.
It's not being posted. Oh, you got to that point in editing for that?
Yeah, I went that far.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. I'd worked really hard. Sorry. For Praetorian, you go ahead and do your update thing that you were hoping for.
All right. Well, also in the similar vein of side projects we have coming up, or at least, I guess not really side, but more things we have sort of in the works. You're all familiar with Nova, who's been a good friend, help us out on the channel.
Huge friend of the channel and for all three of us in real life.
As I'm sure you remember from Foxtrots when you guys did Stardew Valley.
Yes, we did Stardew Valley, and actually just to plug a video we did, we actually did Maple Story recently, which was surprisingly good. We had a lot of fun with that, so.
But yeah, you all, if you enjoyed that, you should be hyped because we're working on a few more things with her, and
yes,
a small other little mini-series that may come out of that, but, well, I'm not going to spoil the surprise right now. That's just unsportsmanlike.
And very bad and teasing.
Yeah.
You know me. This is not surprising in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, I know.
But overall, we apologize for any delays, and it's a very unfortunate circumstance. We really appreciate, the people who stuck around all the time that, people have put into our channel. And the people who actually enjoy our stuff, this is one reason why we even make it. Like, none of us are here to make this like a job, even though it'd be really cool if it was.
Yeah.
Because we just want things to be creative.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think that's important. But just thanks everyone for sticking around anyway.
Specifically to go off the point that No Face just said, specifically with us, like, I think you just randomly pulled up the link to our channel the other day and you're like, holy shit. We only lost like maybe one subscriber this entire time. So like for real, all of you guys, thank you so much for staying with us. It really means the world to us. I guess to kind of elaborate what No Face said, hey, while this whole situation sucks, it gives us a chance to revamp, go on, and hopefully make things better than ever.
Yep. A clean slate.
Yeah, clean slate is the best way to put it. And I'm just real excited to get back into recording videos for everyone.
Yep. Well, I think that's it. Everyone's good?
Yep.
The Pythagorean theorem is...
Fuck off! No!